Okay, so we're over in Bothell, Washington, doing a stump grinding project, and the client has a huge fir stump here in the front yard that's got tremendous surface roots. You can kind of see those surface roots jutting out all over the place, and there's a bunch of them out in there as well. And then he's got another stump over here that's got what we call ground swell. See how that stump has raised up the earth and created a big mound? And of course there's roots shooting out in every direction from that one as well. So whenever there's a big mound around a stump, we know we're not just grinding the stump, we're grinding a lot of the root infrastructure as well. And but we'll do a real nice job on that, as you'll see. And then there's a couple here in the backyard of deciduous trees of some sort that are sending up suckers every spring, and we're going to grind those down deep enough. I'll take a couple cuts with my chainsaw and trim those down to size, but then we'll grind those down deep enough to destroy the life force so they stop generating those suckers every spring and summer. So I'll get back to you here in a few minutes and get some live footage once more underway. Okay, as you can see, we are underway here, grinding away. We got all the roots out of the way. You can see a pile of them over there that I've staked. Some of them, you know, I cut out or break out with the stump grinder. Others I grind out, same as I do the stump. But there's just a tremendous amount of root infrastructure, and all that on the back side is all gone, all out of there and all raked out. Now Dustin's moving through the stump, give you a close up there. You can see that 50 horsepower diesel makes short work of even the biggest stumps. We're getting down pretty deep. The customer wanted 6 inches. We're going down more like 10 or 12. Below the grade, that is. Alright, well, I think we'll carry on and catch back up with you. Alright, so we're all done with this job and got it all raked out pretty nice for the client. Got all that root mass, tremendous upheaval in that area of roots everywhere. But we chased them all out. Similar situation over at the neighbor's house. We did that job for him too. Difference was he had a spruce. This is a fir. Firs are a lot more work. Yeah, here's some of the roots right here. A lot of them, and then there's some more right there in a debris pile. A lot of them got ground up. They were so big they just ground kind of like a stump. But others, you know, I was able to cut them and bust them out. And then this area here, as you'll recall, had a maple stump with some surface roots that were jutting across the pathway, and we cleaned up this entire pathway through the gate. Got all the root mass out of there, a little stump over by the house, but then this maple had a tremendous amount of ground swell to go with all that root mass. So now this area can be graded out nice and smooth for an even continuum of berate back here with no indication of that mound that used to exist. And then back here, you know, we ground these 2 deciduous stumps. I took a cut with my chainsaw, got them down to size a little bit, and then we ground those down nice and deep so the client can clean up the debris and reclaim his lawn there. So this job is a wrap. See you on the next one.